Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about moments from the Kardashian Season 7 premiere, a candid confession from Kendall Jenner that has everyone buzzing. During a nostalgic visit to her childhood home, Kendall shared a personal story that left fans surprised, amused, and a little curious. The episode begins with Kendall walking through the Calabasas mansion where she grew up, the same home that became iconic during the early days of keeping up with the Kardashians. Surrounded by memories, she explored every corner of the house and stopped in front of what used to be her old bedroom. With a nostalgic smile, Kendall said, "I lost my virginity in that room." That statement, of course, immediately caught everyone's attention, from her family members on screen to the millions watching at home. But before anyone could jump to conclusions, Kendall laughed and quickly corrected herself, saying, "Actually, I didn't. It was at his house." The casual way she said it had fans debating whether she was joking or simply being honest in a lighthearted way. Either way, the moment instantly went viral across social media platforms. What made this confession even more interesting was the context in which she said it. Kendall was reminiscing about growing up as one of the youngest children in the Kardashian-Jenner clan. She reflected on her teenage years, her independence, and how different her upbringing felt compared to her older sisters. Kendall mentioned that their mom, Kris Jenner, wasn't as strict with her and Kylie as she had been with the older siblings. In her own words, Kendall explained, "My mom didn't even know what was going on half the time. She just didn't care as much. She was like, 'You're going out until Wednesday? Great. Never come back.'" She said it in a joking tone, but many viewers could sense the underlying truth, that by the time Kris was raising her fifth and sixth children, she might have been more relaxed or simply out of energy after years of parenting six very different personalities. Kendall's comments sparked a larger discussion online about parenting styles, especially in big families. Some viewers felt her honesty showed how much trust Kris had in her daughters, while others thought it reflected how differently children are treated depending on birth order. It also highlighted how Kendall, who's often seen as the most private and reserved member of her famous family, was finally opening up a bit more on camera. For years, Kendall has been known as the sister who keeps her personal life out of the spotlight. Unlike her siblings, she rarely shares details about her relationships or personal experiences. That's why this moment stood out. It was rare, unexpected, and gave fans a glimpse into a more unfiltered side of her personality. What's also notable is how she handled the topic. Rather than turning it into something sensational, Kendall made her statement with humor and confidence. She didn't overshare, didn't mention any names, and kept the focus on how she's grown from her teenage years into adulthood. It was a subtle reminder that even though she grew up on reality TV, she still values her privacy and knows how to set her own boundaries. The clip has since been widely discussed across entertainment news outlets and fan forums. Some viewers praised her for her authenticity, saying that it's refreshing to see a celebrity speak honestly without making it dramatic. Others noted that it shows just how comfortable the Kardashian-Jenner sisters are with each other, able to talk about anything, even their most personal memories, in front of cameras. Kendall's openness also added a human touch to the glamorous image that the family often portrays. It showed that, behind the fame and luxury, she's still someone who has gone through the same growing-up experiences as anyone else. Whether fans were shocked, amused, or supportive, one thing is clear: Kendall Jenner knows how to make headlines without even trying. Her comment might have been casual, but it reminded everyone that sometimes the most relatable stories come from the people we think we know best. So, what do you think about Kendall's surprising confession? Do you believe she was being completely serious or just teasing in the moment? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share your thoughts. Your support means the world and helps me bring you more updates on your favorite celebrities every week.